anyone who does bad financial decisions, you can continue doing that right over at my Patreon. Now let's start with the actual video. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, this is a bit of like a different thingy I want to try. And usually I try to come up with like some sort of story or more so like a general idea that like something that could be fun. I try to think of like something new, something fun, some cool idea for the video. This time I don't really have that. I've got a bunch of stuff here that I want to show off. Like I recently got that, and I think it's all pretty cool. We're starting off with what I have right in my hands here. You can't really see it, but it is an Axolotl plushie. It is very, very small. Just for scale. Let's see, it is about as tall as 2 Nintendo DS cartridges stacked on top of each other. So if you want to measure it the other way, it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe like 7-ish Nintendo DS cartridges long. So that should give you an idea on how small this thing is. And it also has like the most column-free face I've ever seen. Like that is literally just a column-free. So I felt obligated to buy it. It was also fairly cheap, but it was at one of those like really, really cheap stores. It is like the European equivalent of a dollar store. So the quality is also very, very cheap. It feels really cheap. It is really cheap. I also had to go to like 3 different stores of the same brand to actually get this, because there were Axolotls in all of the stores, but most of them were in a very bad condition. Like you could clearly see on the face that there's like some thread sticking out, and this one also has some thread sticking out, but it's only on the side and you barely even notice it. I am planning to fix this up. It's only sticking out at the side, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I do know how to use thread and needle, or at least I try to. At least I like to think that I do know how to use thread and needle. I haven't done it in a long time. Last time I did that was like for primary school. Like we had to do this for school. And outside of that class, like I've never done it. So yeah, that could be fun, but I will have to learn how to use thread and needle and eventually like a sewing machine. Anyways, cause like first it's a kinda expensive, did you know that? Yeah, if I ever want one, I will have to make my own. I mean, I could probably afford it after like saving really long, but like that's money I still have to spend, and I would prefer to like keep that money. I like money. Money is awesome. Yay, capitalism. Thanks to capitalism, I can buy very cheap axolotl plushies that look like they will fall apart in the next 2 seconds. So before that happens, let's put that away. Actually, it's not in like that bad condition. Like, this is the best condition one I could find in free stores. But, like, you know, it's still cheap quality. The next thing we got is like the DS cartridge I used for measuring, and this is Lost Magic, a game I got fairly recently, which just looked really interesting because you do magic in this one. You cast spells by drawing runes on the touchscreen, and like it sounds like bad and complicated because like touchscreen controls, but it is actually bad for like completely different reasons. Like the controls are easily the best part about this game. I love everything about first like weird gimmicky touchscreen controls. Yeah, I'm one of those like weird guys that actually likes when DS games do that. Imagine that, like me being weird, liking weird things. Like, no way no one ever thought about that. Like, the same guy who has a Furry ASMR channel likes weird things. Like, no way, absolutely no way. That can't be real. Just like Lost Magic, like this game can't be real, because this game has like everything it needs to be a great game. Like it has really fun controls and like a great idea here, but like something just went horribly wrong in the progression of this game, because like the very first like 10 battles you have in this game, they feel like they're like the last 10 battles of this game. This game is insanely difficult for no reason. I died so many times in tutorial missions because I ran out of time. Why does this have a time limit? And now I'm also at a point where like I feel severely underleveled for like everything I'm doing, and I haven't even like skipped out on any battles. Like I did everything. Like something just went horribly wrong in the like balancing or progression part of this game's development. Like I would just like love to be able to be fair at Ubisoft and just like see why they made the game this way. Because this could easily be like one of my new favorites if it wasn't for that bad progression. Like I don't even want to finish this game anymore because I've already like started grinding a little bit. I'm like level 21 now, and I can go two directions. I can go to like a fiery place or an earth place. And in the fiery place, there's like 2 levels I could potentially do, but I tried both of them. I failed at both of them due to the time limit again. Even though I spent some time grinding. And in the earth place, the desert, I also lost because the boss fight is just insanely difficult because strong enemies keep on spawning infinitely and you cannot stop those spawners at all for whatever reason. Fun. Like beating the first boss like felt like the last, so I think I can confidently like put this game aside. Like I think I've definitely like accomplished enough here. Do yourself a favor and then never play Lost Magic, at least not on a normal cartridge. Maybe put it on an R4 and load up cheats, make yourself max level. Maybe then the game would feel a lot less unbalanced. I've also got like a lot more games here, like you'll never guess like what platform this one's for. This is a physical PC game. It's an older one, of course, but they still make new physical PC releases. I was shocked too. I'm really happy about that though. these games were like just €1, by the way. They're like from like it's not really a thrift store. Like thrift stores are stores where people like donate stuff. That was not a store where people donate stuff. But it had a very similar vibe. It had everything, not just like video games. Also like books and like jewelry and all sorts of stuff. There's also like one like shelf with a bunch of like Hello Kitty figurines and like I am an adult man and I had to like really like force myself to not get anything there because I actually did wanted to get something, but they were too overpriced in my opinion, so I didn't get anything there. Very sad. But what I did get instead is physical PC games, and you're never gonna guess this one. This is out of all things, Meat for Robinsons. Because I actually did play this on the Nintendo DS before, and it's a different game on PC, but it is very, very similar. It's like almost the same game. The same like premise, almost like the same mechanics, but very different levels. And this game seems to have like this really weird bug on your PCs, where the game like randomly runs on like ×2 or ×3 speed in certain sections or in certain situations. Like it's almost like as if I would use a speed up option on an emulator, but I'm not emulating this, I'm playing this like natively, the PC version on the PC. Like it shouldn't do that. I think it might be related to the frame rate, because some older games have some features binded to the frame rate. I know that there's like a crab in Banjo-Kazooie 2, I think, that attacks quicker if you have a FPS mod enabled for the game. So maybe it's a similar thing here, because my computer can achieve like a lot more FPS when this game was meant to be played with. Certain parts of the game don't function as intended. That's like my theory on it. I've also got this one's like something only like German people are gonna know. Hugo 5. Hugo or Hugo, I guess it would be pronounced in English. That is a troll, and he's from like a weird TV show where you could call in with your phone and then use your phone to control a game that you would watch on your TV. And most of the time your inputs would be like so delayed that you were like always bound to lose there. But you can also play these on your PC through the official Hugo CDs that were released. There are also some on PlayStation 1, and some other weird Hugo games have also spawned over the many years. There was the Agent Hugo series, which the first of the Agent Hugo games has a really cool theme song. I actually have that in my like playlist, because I think it's like funny, because the game is awful, like everything about it is awful, but the menu music is so good. And the Hugo game I got, Hugo 5, that is like the old Hugo TV show that is just all these like little mini games. We've also got Tomb Raider Legend. I have have not played an actual Tomb Raider game before, so this will be pretty exciting. Not sure if this is one of the good ones. It's definitely one of the ones that released much later. I hope it's one of the better ones. I saw a documentary about Tomb Raider, and yeah, these games were like always in like absolute development hell. The last thing I want to like show off. It is a book. This seems like a really stupid purchase because I don't know how to read. But it's okay. This one has pictures in it. Yeah. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it. It is the Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic crossover. There's every issue in this book. And yes, this one also has the iconic "This is where I watched my parents die" meme in it. No, like the one with Parappa, except that it's not actually Parappa, it's Raphael in the original. Yeah, I was also very disappointed to not see Parappa in this comic, but Raphael's also pretty cool. Let's see, where was it? There we go. Of course, mine is in a different language. So hier hab ich meine Eltern sterben sehen, Raphael. Maybe I shouldn't read that part with like my like goofy German voice. You should have like read that like in an actual like serious tone, like it's meant to be read, but we're not here to be serious. We are here to fall asleep. Hopefully. But yeah, I've never been like too much into Batman. I have played like a Batman on the DS when I was very little. But besides that, I have never really like watched any movies or the comics or anything. But I did watch the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles show. I've also now seen the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Rise as in going up, not as in the food. It was very disappointing for me to find that out because I do like rice quite a lot. Rice is it tastes very good, and it's very cheap, and I like money. Rice is like my best friend. So you know, I do with rice what I do with all my friends. I eat them alive, and I also have a Minecraft set, a Lego Minecraft set. I don't even know how to like properly make like noise with this one. Maybe like on the snout. Hold on, I think I got something here. So yeah, I got this one, and it is a fox house. It is a sleeping fox, but it's actually a house, and there's like bunch of little foxes, even an white fox. And the big fox figure here. I picked this up because I thought it was a really cute set, and I haven't done anything with Lego in a really long time, cause they're really expensive, ludicrously expensive. If you want to learn German, and you're searching for some good TV show or movie, something to watch, where you can test your skills a little bit, your listening and your understanding of the words and the phrases, forget about movies or TV shows if you like Lego, bricks in general. I'd highly recommend a channel called Held der Steine. I said that normally. It is the first time I've said a German thing in a normal voice, I think. Here on the channel at least. That channel is dedicated to all things building bricks. And he criticizes Lego a lot for various reasons, mainly being the pricing. And he's super fun to watch. Honestly, I think even if you don't have an interest in Lego, you should still check him out just cause he's just that fun to watch. He is a really cool, kind of goofy guy with a very unique personality. I'm recommending him for people who want to learn German, because that is sort of how I learned. Of course, for English, I got all the basics from school, from 3rd and 4th grade, but continuing on from there, I learned most things through Minecraft Let's Plays, just through YouTube videos. And I believe that you could probably also do that for other languages. I don't see why you couldn't be able to use that technique for other languages. Is the great patented Leisefuchs language learning technique, which is called don't actually study and just watch random videos. Works every time. I can say that because I have only tried it once, which means that, it worked every single time I tried it. Anyways, that was it from me and my new nerd stuff I bought. I don't know if you're a nerd, then just subscribe, and if you're not, then also subscribe, because otherwise you'll be a nerd, because that's how that works.